Moving on to race number 10, which is the second last this Sunday. Race 10 is a Class 3 over the 1,800 metres. It's our longest race of the day, in actual fact. Headed by Giant Turtle, roll forward from barrier number 8. Marzouk, third last time out behind Band of Brothers. Splendor of Gold, a last start course and distance when he's won 3 times this season all up. General Sherman behind Splendor of Gold last time. Champion Supreme, beaten favourite when finishing third to Splendor of Gold last time out. Everlaugh was a winner 2 starts back over the 1,600 metres. Vigour Fame's got speed, even from barrier 14. And Amazing Luck certainly runs with a bit of form, third on his last 2 starts. General Sherman, Champion Supreme and Amazing Luck have all been up at Chongfa.
Yeah, back and forth, a couple of them on a few occasions as we move to the speed map, and Giant Turtle likely to roll forward. Vigour Fame at Happy Valley has done a lot of his racing rolling forward. He comes to Sha Tin for just his 4th start. Amazing Luck also can probably position handy, and New Elegance is a noted horse generally in the first 3, 4, 5. So they're the main 4 early, but it is a long run down the back stretch, so plenty of opportunity to get into an order.
He's another really progressive horse, the Splendor and Gold. He's looked good in his 5 starts to date. He did win last start very well. He's drawn wide, but look, he gets back, and you can see his track work suggests he's still held his condition together nicely. Champion Supreme, who he did beat that day. Champion Supreme will beat him a lot better in the weights, though. That's some 4.35 closest to us. Just working the creative. He goes nice enough up there in Chongfa, so he's enjoyed his time up there. And Righteous Doctrine, another one that has caught the eye on a couple of occasions. He's had the 7 starts now. Martin Harley from barrier 11, another one that'll get back and run on, but he's a pretty fit horse now.
All right, OK, we'll see him actually right now with Splendor of Gold winning at a whole host behind him, including Righteous Doctrine. Champion Supreme was favourite on this occasion.
He was. Splendor and Gold was obviously very impressive when he won 3 starts ago, and then an excuse or two back, and then raced away to win nicely here. Obviously Champion Supreme won with a big space back to Cordyceps. Sorry, only 3/4 to Cordyceps, but the start before that he won with a big space. So they look progressive. I thought the run from Super Elegance was again really good. He just gives away 2 big a start, so maybe from the better draw he can be a bit closer. Cheek pieces on as well.
Yeah, I've got Super Elegance in, but I've actually got 3 out of that race. Champion Supreme and also Splendor and Gold, but I think they'll all run well.
General Sherman wasn't the worst. Finishing off quite well. Giant Turtle might be fighting out the early part of the race, certainly. Whether he's still fighting out the finish remains to be seen.
Yeah, he's the pace influence, isn't he, Giant Turtle? So 1,800 metres does look good for him. Vigour Fame, he ran OK in this race. Marzouk sort of dropped out a bit. He's only the 1-time winner, Marzouk, but he should get a nice run from barrier number 3. Vigour Fame, as well, as we mentioned, it was OK run from him.
Yeah, he's been pretty much a Happy Valley horse, Vigour Fame, so he'll have to bring that form to Sha Tin. And Marzouk's a better horse at Sha Tin, I think, than Happy Valley. All
right, well, off the back of that run at Happy Valley, Marzouk then switched back to Sha Tin over the mile and did this with New Elegance in behind. Yeah,
and this is what I mean. He sat back, he came wide, and he certainly got to the line quite nicely to finish in 3rd. New Elegance has been a difficult horse to follow this season. He's actually trickling down, getting close to Class 4, where I don't think he's been at all in his career. So happy to sit on the fence with him, but I think Marzouk's an each-way chance.
He's definitely better here at Sha Tin by what you've seen here. He did hit the line very nicely, Marzouk. So, and he has won here before at Sha Tin, so he'd probably be the one I'll take out of that.
All right, Amazing Luck has seemingly improved with a step up to 1,400 metres in his last 2 starts, finishing 3rd on each occasion. Gets under 400 metres here.
I think it looks ideal for him too. The way he races, he hits the line very strongly. He's by Sepoy, so the extra distance doesn't look like a problem. He's got a really nice run, a nice soft runner as well in barrier number 1. He's 20-1 at the moment. I've got him on top, actually. I think he's running well enough to win this race with a lightweight.
He was unbeaten in New Zealand before he came to Hong Kong, so he's obviously got some talent, and the trip looks better for him. I just wonder whether, you know, race fitness over this distance for a few of the others might be an advantage for them slightly when the whips are cracking, but an interesting runner. All right, Champion Supreme, though, the favourite, Paul.
Yeah, and I've got him in there for 2nd. I'm just going to take a chance here with Amazing Luck, I should say. I do like those last 2 runs for 3rd. They were both eye-catching. And especially 2 starts go behind Perfect Max. 20-1, I'll happy to take an each-way price on him. Champion Supreme, the hardest to beat, along with Splendor and Gold, and Super Elegance out of that same race. So 14, 8, 4 and 10.
Got 3 of those numbers in my tips as well. I'll go here with Super Elegance, this time drawing a gate, barrier number 5, as opposed to 9 and 10 at his last 2. Cheek pieces have been added as well, just to potentially sharpen him up a little bit through the first half. Champion Supreme, Splendour and Gold, those 2 have got plenty of rating points in hand. And Marzouk, what is he, 4th up, 5th up now? Back to Sha Tin again, he's in 4th.
All right, I got the same cue as Paul, just the other way around though. I think the favourite's going to take a lot of beating here, 8.40. Actually got the same third, Splendour of Gold as well. That is race number 10. All right, so one more race to go, race number 11 plus all the best bets. That's up next.